Hello everybody, it's Dana Sullivan, your Stampin' Chick, here with another Make It Monday! As you can maybe hear, I am fresh and refreshed from the weekend, and I finally got some sleep, holy mackerel, and home from my adventure this weekend, and I cannot wait to share everything that I have learned and seen and done. This weekend was so much fun. Anyway, you'll have to check that out on my Facebook page, the Stampin' Chick Dana Sullivan. Head over there, like the page, follow me. We're gonna have a lot of fun this week. Okay, speaking of fun, oh my gosh, look at what came while I was gone. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the paper pumpkin. Okay, now the reason why I'm so excited for paper pumpkin is because, as you can see, it's not the standard paper pumpkin. It's something ghoulishly fun and spectacular inside. I love Halloween, can you tell? Okay, let's get to it, guys. Open this baby up and see what's inside. Bon Appetit is the name of this kit, and it has adorable little treat boxes. Oh my goodness. There are 20 of them, 10 each of the polka dots and the stripes. And from the looks of it, pumpkin pie colored foil embellishments or foil inlay detail, whatever you want to call it. Very, very pretty. Oh my goodness, very, very pretty. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Bum, bum, bum. Winter Wonders. The October and November paper pumpkin kits are going to be another coordinating pair, as they have been in the past before. Let's see. Paper Pumpkin wants to help you share love and joy this Christmas with a duo of coordinating special edition kits. October's kit includes 10 cards and envelopes, and November's kit contains 24 tags with 4 different designs. Each kit is all-inclusive and can stand alone, but we think you'll want both this holiday season. And based on the boxes, I'm gonna say they're probably right. Look at that. I love these fancy boxes. I mean, I love our little red box, no doubt, but oh my goodness, these special boxes are so cool. Excuse me. Cough, cough. And actually, with this particular box, there is a picture posted on my Paper Pumpkin Groupies page where you can see Cole from Paper Pumpkin at Stampin' Up! Headquarters built the most adorable haunted house out of his Paper Pumpkin box. And oh my goodness, it is the cutest thing I have ever seen. I love it. As soon as I get a minute, I think I'm going to case the idea and come up with my own design for a haunted house. So you'll have to stand by and see how that goes. I'll see if I have any hair left by the time it's done with, but it'll be a fun adventure anyway. Alright, so we have 2 different boxes, so I'm going to show you how to do that right quick, and then I have alternative projects to share. I'm so excited! Alright, now I'm going to take one of the boxes out, and I've already taken this out and assembled it, but I'll show you how to put it together. It is super, super easy. Let me get my box out of the way. There we go. Here we go. Alright, the box. Very simple, okay? It's already scored how it needs to be. So we're going to just burnish the score lines a little bit. Give it a little help. Make it easier to assemble. Notice that when I'm doing the top, I'm kind of bending this top panel up and the other part in. So it's kind of making a Z-fold there. That's going to help us out a little bit too. There we go. And it doesn't have to be exact and perfect at this point. Alright, now, goodness, quit flopping around in my hand. It's like a floppy crappie. Okay. first thing that you want to do to assemble the bottom of your box, after you have burnished your lines, of course, is, let me burnish my lines. Okay, you want to put this tab down first. Okay, so the biggest tab, you want to put that one down first. And then you're going to put these little side flaps in. And then this tab, whoops, pay attention here. There we go. Okay, then this little tab is going to push in just a little and latch in. Okay, so let me do that one more time. The big flap goes first, the two little side flaps, and then the other end, and it's just going to push in a little and lock. All right, nice and easy. And it's a really good solid hold that way. All right, now to put the top together, super simple. Just fold your little flaps together. I found with the other one that if I give it a little push down, it helps that little side flap catch without being too much work. Okay, just like that. Nice and easy. Okay, let's get them assembled. All right, first thing first, look at these adorable little die cut spider webs. They have a little skull and the bones making up the spider web, and then these adorable little tags, which we're actually not going to do anything with for the project itself. However, I did use one of them in an alternative, so you'll be able to see how I use it. Let me put that there. Let me put these cute little skeletons and the hands. Aren't they cute? I mean, if you're not into Halloween, then you'll really want to maybe think about other alternative projects, which I will be coming up with some non-Halloween alternative projects. But in the meantime, head over to my friend Jessica from A Stamp a Blessing, because she isn't really into Halloween either, and so she has done a focus on non-Halloween projects with her kit, and I think that you'll love them. And I borrowed one of her ideas today, so I definitely want to give a shout out to Miss Jessica. Go head over to her page. It's Stamp a Blessing, not A Stamp a Blessing, but just Stamp a Blessing, and you'll love it. She's fabulous. She's super sweet. She's very cheerful and upbeat, which is wonderful. I just love her to death. So go check it out. Okay, now the kit comes with a whole sheet of these little vellum circles, and I'm going to go ahead and put the kit together exactly how it shows. You know that I always do at least one sample just like the kit says, but I don't think that you really necessarily have to use the vellum circles on these particular ones. I would save the rest of them for other projects that are also very cute. So that's just me. All right, that one goes there. Pay attention, Dana. Let's see. Okay, box, tag, adorable little spider web, vellum circle, toxic treats will go there, and that. Okay, now this one has a purple tag. The kit comes with two different sheets, two sheets of two different tags, black with purple and purple with black. And the kit also comes with the gorgeous grape stamp set and some of our brand new black dimensionals, which is absolutely wonderful. I'm telling you, I didn't even realize how much I needed these dimensionals until I had them in my hands and I tried them. Oh my goodness, they make all the difference in the world with dark colored cardstock. I love it. Okay, and then you get this package of absolutely adorable little black clothespins. Aren't they cute? Oh man, there's so much cuteness going on in this box. All right, and then the stamp set. My friends, check it out. It is so cute. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to try to get close. Okay, so there's a little skeleton here, a little skeleton here. They look like they're dancing. I love it. It's like okay. And then trick or treat, toxic treats, bon appetit, happy Halloween, eat if you dare, and this cute little frame fits that little frame that I mentioned to you just a minute ago with the spider webs. It fits right in this little die cut piece perfectly. And then there's a little skull and crossbones. So I mentioned that I had borrowed a trick from Miss Jessica today, and here's the trick. This Eat If You Dare stamp, I cut the center out of it. So this is the stamp, but then I cut the whole middle out so that I could use just the outline of the frame. And then I could use the Eat If You Dare stamp by itself also. I like the idea of using that frame and not necessarily having the Eat If You Dare, though I do like the two together. And they fit perfectly back together so that if you want to stamp them together, you can, and there will be no issues. You'll have no troubles making sure that they fit together and that they look right. So as you can see, you can't tell that I have cut and separated it. So thank you so much, Miss Jessica, for that fabulous tip. I love it. All right, let's get to it. The first thing we need to do is take these, whoops, not the vellum circles. Those are going to be a fit. They're going to run away from me. All right. Take the two little foil trimmed frames, and one of them says toxic treats, the other one says bon appetit. So I'm going to go ahead and make it exactly like the instruction so that you can see. Come here, friend. All right, and we're using the Gorgeous Grape, and since I have the full-size stamp pad, I'm going to save this one for something else, and I will just use the ink pad I have. Those vellum circles are trying to run away, I'm telling you. Okay. Toxic treats. Let's see here if I can do this without getting in the light. Not too shabby. All right, and bon appetit. Nice little press. And good. Whoops. And good. All right. Now it seems like a very simple adhesive process now. Okay. So, let me get my little instruction sheet so I can make sure I'm not cheating. Alright, these go here. Nope, you go there and you go there. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to take one of these. I don't want to do that. Don't listen to me. Okay. Alright, here we go. Take a little bit of liquid glue is what I'm going to use to adhere the vellum circle to my tag. You know that vellum shows adhesive through it, but we're going to be able to cover it up, and it's going to go this way. Here we go. And then let's put a dimensional on our little friend. I'm just going to put one right in the middle of his chest and see how that works. I think it'll be okay. Here we go. Cover up that spot on our vellum. Look at that. Super adorable. It works just fine. Alrighty then. And it looks like the Bon Appetit is going to cross his legs, and I'm just going to glue it directly. So I'm going to use a little of the liquid glue on his legs and attach the Bon Appetit. There we go. All right, so far so good. I think I was actually supposed to stamp this beforehand, but I just now saw it, so bear with me. That's okay. All right, so in the picture, you can see, maybe you can see if my phone will, there we go. You can see that there are the little skull and crossbones stamped, looks like all over the purple tag before we assemble. But I didn't see it, so I didn't do it. But I am gonna go ahead and just put one right there, and that'll be fine. All right, now I think we need a dimensional and put it on, whoops, not up that high. Put it just above the little metal line, and excuse me, my throat has been scratchy from my trip. All right, just like that. My goodness. Whew. All right, you know what? I'm gonna move it down a little farther because I really want it to have a little more of a wrist. So this is supposed to be kind of like, you know, his arm, I think. Maybe not, but it looks like it to me, so that's what we're doing. Okay, and then we're just going to hang on to this tag a little bit here and put our hand there, and voila. What do you think? Cute, simple, easy, not too bad. I love that tag. It's adorable. All right, moving right along. Moving along, moving along. Okay, there's that one. Let's see if I can keep track of this vellum circle. I'm going to put this one right in the middle of the bottom section. Now, with the skull and crossbones, the spider web, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm just going to lightly dot, dot, dot in various places with my glue so that I don't make a mess. And the dot, dot, dot will be just enough to hold it to the vellum, so there's no worries about that. Alright, there we go. And I didn't need to go all the way to the edges. I just wanted to go, let's see, I'm going to put this up just a little bit higher. Here we go. Alright, and this time I'm going to put the toxic treats on a dimensional, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half because I really don't think that we need to use a whole dimensional here. I don't like my dimensionals being too close to the edges. So if I do it like that, I can use one for each side, and this is going to be more than enough to hold our little sign on, and that saves us a dimensional, so there's that. Alright, I really don't want to cover up my skeleton, but I'm going to kind of do mine just a little different and do it up at an angle. I know, I'm deviating from the plan just a tiny bit though. Alright, so I'm going to go at an angle as opposed to the straight across. I don't think that's enough of a deviation to be a problem, do you? Okay. Alright, and then another Stampin' Dimensional right here, right there. Got it. Got it, got it. And good. Alright, there we go. Super adorable, quick and easy little gift boxes and tags. Now, I have not had much of a chance to work with my kit yet because I just got home last night around 10:30 from being out of state for the whole weekend. Actually left on Thursday and didn't get back until late last night. So I haven't had a chance to play with this yet because it got here while I was gone. But I will do some more alternative projects and share them with you on my Facebook page, the Stampin' Chick Dana Sullivan. Also on my group, oh gosh, what's it called? Paper Pumpkin Groupies. Head over to the Paper Pumpkin Groupies page. It's a group page, so you can join the group and show pictures of your Paper Pumpkin alternative projects. We'd love to see them. And let me show you the couple of projects that I did get done today. So I think they're very cute. The first one is done with the it's done with the Gorgeous Grape cardstock, and it's just the standard 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then this strip is 1 3/4 inch by 5.5, and then I embossed the skull and crossbones over the whole thing. I stamped the little dancing skeleton in black on the front of the card base, and then popped this panel up with the dimensionals right here. And then I took one of the little spider webs and a vellum circle, one of the hands, and then stamped Happy Halloween here, layered them together, and used Stampin' Dimensionals to pop them up. So there's that. Very, very cute. I love it. And I haven't done the inside yet, so you know how I feel about no naked envelopes and no naked insides. I'll get an insert in here, actually have it cut. So let's just go ahead and do that now, because I'll forget. I don't want to forget. And I already know what I want to do, so. Okay, what I'm gonna do is take the little dancing skeleton guy and my Memento black ink, ink him up, and I'm just gonna stamp him right there. There we go. All right, and then I'll do the little trick or treat. Get my stamp block. Let's do this in purple, shall we? I think that's a good idea. All right, trick or treat, trick or treat. Okay, there we go. All right, look at there. All right, I like that. Give me my adhesive. Now, I don't know if I've got some black ink or something on my table, so I'm going to use a piece of white paper to keep from getting colors all over the front of my white cardstock. Isn't that ugly? I hate when that happens. Hate it. I think it's adhesives and all kinds of stuff, because I've just been flying today. All right, here we go. Let's line him up, put him inside there, and now we don't have a naked inside. Fabulous card, fabulous card. What do you think? Do you love it? All right, very, very good. I like this one. I like it a whole lot, actually. All right, and then the other alternative project I did was another card. You know that when the Paper Pumpkin kit or treat boxes or treat packaging, I like to focus a little bit more on the alternatives being cards. And then if the kit is a card kit, I like to focus more on 3D. Now I'll still probably do another 3D item, but mostly they're going to be cards, tags, whatever. So, okay, now I have this one is a Gatefold card. And I put the belly band on super tight, so whoever gets it is going to have to work it off. Alright, it's kind of my trick, not treat. I love it. Okay, so because I did the Gatefold the long way, instead of this way. As you know, this is a 4 1/4 by 11 size piece of cardstock. And so folded in half, it's still an 11-inch size piece of cardstock. So unless you use a piece of 12 by 12 paper to cut this strip off, you're going to have a little bit of a gap. And if you can see, I do have the little bit of a gap, but it really doesn't matter because I have centered my embellishment piece over the top. So it's a way that you can still use your 8.5 by 11 paper and not have to break into the 12 by 12s. So I put one of the tags and then the spider web. I've got the little skeleton hand, and then my dancing dude is just kind of like peeking out from behind the tag saying, hey y'all, what's up? And then the Happy Halloween tag. Look at how pretty. This is what I wanted to share with you. Let me get it to focus here. So you see the purple border, the beautiful little purple border is part of that Eat If You Dare stamp. And then because I cut that Eat If You Dare out, I was able to put the Halloween in there. And then of course, if I wanted to stamp Eat If You Dare, I could just put the two back together before I stamp and they would be just fine. But you can see how it makes it nice to have a really cute little border that goes along with those tags. So I think that's fabulous. Jessica, you are a genius for coming up with that idea. Thank you. All right, now I told you that this was 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and then I scored it at 2 3/4 on either end, so it made it even. Now my friend Brandy is probably laughing at me because while we were away this weekend, we did a Gatefold card, and I had the worst time wanting to make sure that it was lined up perfectly in the middle. So we did the card this way, but same difference. I like it to be even. So it's 2 3/4 and then flip it over 2 3/4 again. And then the inside here, I stamped the little dancing guys again. And then I put the skull and crossbones on either panel so that it wasn't quite so stark inside. And then the stamp, So Glad We're Such Ghoul Friends, comes from one of our new holiday stamp sets called Spooktacular Bash. It's this one right here, and I just absolutely love it. I love the sentiments in this one as it is, but then these have a die that go with them, and they're so cute. And anyway, it's just a lot of fun. If you like Halloween, that stamp set is definitely one that you want to have. Now the paper here, this comes from the Monster Bash Designer Series paper. And it started like this, and then I just inked around the edges in the black Memento ink, the Tuxedo Black Memento ink. And of course you can see that I inked around the outside, not the inside, of the card base so that it wasn't quite so plain. And it works perfectly, and I love it. So guys, there you have it. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. And you know, I always love when I can share paper pumpkin videos with you, especially when they fall on Make It Monday. It's super fabulous. And as you can see, I I will struggle to get that belly band back on. Okay, so anyway, there you have it. I hope that you've enjoyed today's projects, the alternatives, the paper pumpkin kit. I hope that you love them. I love Paper Pumpkin. If you're not already a subscriber to Paper Pumpkin and you want to get your hands on that holiday set, either next month, October's kit, or November's, or of course you're going to want both, then you can go over to paperpumpkin.com and subscribe, and I would love to be your demonstrator. So just type in my name and you'll find me, and I would love to be your demo for Paper Pumpkin. We have so much fun, and of course I always post alternative projects with it so that you can get more out of your kit. And it's just a wonderful, fun little project kit that comes directly to your door. So I know that you're going to love it. Feel free to go over to my blog, stampandchicktn.blogspot.com, where I will post more of Paper Pumpkin alternative projects. Next week is the Paper Pumpkin Possibilities blog hop, and we always have a lot of fun alternative projects, and there'll be things that you've not seen before, so you won't want to miss that. And have other projects posted throughout the week. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go down and click the bell and the notifications. Hit subscribe so that you get notified and you'll be subscribed to my channel. So I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good day. Bye for now.